once again returning to this fictional world I have set in like a World War II kind of time period. Um, I don't have a name for this world yet. I should probably create one soon. But anyway, the stage is set for the first battles of this war. The Nordwalde Reich has invaded the Union of Velikostan, which I'm actually developing lore for Velikostan and Nordwalde right now. These three nations I'll create more later. But I have an idea that Velikostan will be like a monarchist nation, but this new king united a bunch of smaller nations to create the Union and is more of a communal king. So it kind of keeps the Soviet communist kind of nature of the Soviet Union that's kind of representing, but it is also a monarchy, which makes it a lot more unique. I mean, Stalin was kind of basically he was a dictator, of course, so he was basically like a monarch, but he wasn't dynastic, of course. And then Nordwalde, I'm still developing stuff on that, but it's going to be similar to the rise of the NSDAP in Germany in the 30s. But I might have them be less evil, so it's less good guy, bad guy kind of deal. Anyway, the stage is set for the first battle. They have started their invasion, a surprise attack of Velikostan without declaring war. The 4th Panzergruppe and the 20th Panzer Grenadiers are charging into the 29th Tank Corps. But before that battle has happened, they're waiting just for the 122nd Infantry and the 11th Nordland Recon Division. I'm going to actually write that down. They're just wrote on Recon Division to encircle the 29th Tank Corps. And they're going to do this by fighting a battle with the 184th Rifles at Takatsuk, is how I'm pronouncing that, in Ginsk, which is very low res because of the way this was created. But yeah, so the first battle, both of these battles will be tomorrow. I'll try to record them in Steel Division. I might edit them a little bit, just so you know, it's more bearable to watch as like a gaming video or whatever. But yes, so the Recon Division and the Infantry Division are attacking this Velikostani Infantry Division. And if the Velikostan Division loses this, it's going to open up this Recon Division to very quickly get across this river, go through these important towns, and close the gap on the 29th Tank Corps. And then they'll join the battle against the Tank Corps. And the penalty for being encircled, which I will have in Steel Division 2, is just going to be, like, you can't use Phase C or you can't use Phase B, but in this case, just you can't use Phase C, which in the game, if you don't know what that does, there's different phases of the game, of the battles, A, B, and C. A and B, you get your troops earlier in the game, earlier in the match, but you get less of them per unit. And then C, you get way more per unit, but it's way later in the match. So that's what this is going to be. They're going to have to eliminate that Phase C, which makes it harder on the Velikostani troops there. So, yeah, I mean, that's the stage has been set for tomorrow's battles. That video might be uploaded Friday though, Friday the 28th, maybe later. Who knows? Maybe the weekend after, because I have to edit it and that's gonna take more time. But yeah, the stage is set. Also, quick tangent, not related to the battle. If you ever see something that's like, Fallschirmjäger Goring or something like that, 50 points, those are the divisions that are being used within Steel Division 2. And then the points is how many, is like the activation points they can use. More being a bigger division, less being smaller. So the Recon's only 20. It's very small, but it is a Recon unit. And it does actually get the Puma in-game, which is why I gave them that little model. But yeah, each of these are an army. I haven't set these up yet. They're going to be more scattered. Probably just like that or something around the coastline. And then heavy infantry division garrison the Nordwalde capital. I've also created some more infantry groups for these nations here. And I'm not going to spoil anything, but I have big plans. Definitely for Turos. I got big plans coming up pretty soon. So this nation will come into play way later, being like the America equivalent. But yes, that's all for right now. I'll post a Discord down below, of course, if you want to join this. If you would even want to join the game tomorrow. But yeah, so tomorrow the battle's going to be for against Takatsuk, the 184th Velikostani Rifles, against the 122nd and 11th Nordland Recon Division of the Nordwalde Reich. And then after that battle will severely affect how the battle with the 29th Tank Corps goes. So I think it's going to be very fun. And thanks for watching. Bye bye.